What's up, YouTube? Two movies here. Now, since this week I'm doing my reviews for Kevin Smith movies because of Clerks 3 coming out next week. Here's my review for his third feature, and that is, of course, his 1995 classic, Chasing Amy. Now, Chasing Amy first premiered all the way back on April 4th, 1997, and was, of course, his third installment in his cinematic universe here, which was, of course, followed up by the likes of Clerks, as well as Mallrats, and of course Chasing Amy was his third feature. And Chasing Amy is a really decent rom com here. It does start the likes of Ben Affleck. You also got Jason Lee is also in this. Joey Lauren Adams, who of course you might remember from Big Daddy, and she's popped up in some other stuff here and there. Doesn't really do anything anymore nowadays, but here you've got Holden and Becky, who are portrayed by Affleck and Lee, who are best friends and authors of a popular comic book because this is directed by Kevin Smith after all. And Holden, you know, and the Holden character ends up falling in love with Alyssa, who actually happens to be a lesbian here, and Holden's relationship with Alyssa ends up showing on his lifelong friendship with Becky, and soon the relationship between Holden and Alyssa has problems when he also cannot deal with her past here. Now, of course, the chemistry between both Ben Affleck and Jason Lee is great. I mean, obviously, Jason Lee has worked with, and pretty much Affleck and Jason Lee has worked with Kevin Smith tons of times before. And this is a really decent collaboration here. You once again do have Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith both as Jay and Silent Bob, which if this is one of the first ever times where Silent Bob actually talks. By the way, so yeah, obviously the Silent Bob character, played by Kevin Smith, he never really barely talks because obviously his name is Silent Bob. So but this is one of the few times he actually speaks, and I really quite like the conversation he was having with Jason Lee's character. And you do got some supporting players too, like Ita Supley also pops up. You have a young Casey Affleck popping up. You even got Matt Damon, who plays like an executive here. Brian O'Halloran also pops up as another executive. But obviously, it is more the chemistry between Affleck, Adams, and Lee that really seals this film perfectly. It's cute, charming. I mean, really Kevin Smith's first ever foray into the rom com genre. And Chasing Amy does not disappoint. It is really good. I mean, did really well. Oh my god, release too. It made about 12 million at the time, so it's pretty decent. And it's going to come up in the Spirit Award nominations. I mean, if you guys have never really seen Amy, lots of people consider this should be Kevin Smith's best film. I actually do too. It is a really decent film. Worth checking out. So yeah, if you guys have never really seen Chasing Amy, do yourself a favor, go check it out. I mean, yeah, the three chemistries between Lauren Adams, Affleck, and Lee is definitely the highlight of this whole film. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen Kevin Smith's Chasing Amy? If so, what's your thought? Were you a fan? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank in your favorite Kevin Smith films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. See you, sign out.